Hey, what is up everyone? This is Flash from Flash Hobbies, and we're going to be doing a quick little product review for the Axial SCX24. Now, one of the good things about this vehicle, if you saw my video, it's overall very capable, very impressed with what it can do. Since I do have the hard body on here, I decided to order some weights for the wheels. And I actually came across a great set from Full Send RC. I'll leave a link down in the description below. So here we have brass fittings that fit inside of the stock wheels. So all I have to do is just take off the wheels, put in these weights, and we have added weight to here. So one thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to measure how much the body weighs, how much does brass weighs, and we'll see how if I feel a difference or not. Okay, so here we have a scale. Let's see, the body itself, 4 ounces exactly. The brass that I'm getting, 1.3 ounces. Now I'm quite surprised that was going to be just a little bit heavier. They feel heavier, but let's go ahead and install them. So the install for this is pretty straightforward. The only difference between mine and yours is if you haven't done the hub extension, you use a new screw for it versus using a nut. Mine uses a 2.5, so that's kind of the only difference here. So we'll do this first wheel. Just take off that screw, and then the wheel should just come right off. There's my extension. Oh, and I didn't mention I paid $12 for these. I think 15 shipped, so that was pretty good. This is just going to go inside of the wheel here. Perfect fit so far. Very tight fit. Alright, so I have the wheel weights installed in all of the wheels. As you can see, they sit flush. Now, I will give you a word of advice. Mine's didn't go in by hand. I did have to kind of tap it in with the screwdriver. And then for some reason, this one back here, I guess it was just a tighter clearance. So I had to get a rubber hammer and get it in there. But they're all in and they're all flush. They fit well. They give the proper clearance. And then we're just going to reinstall the wheels. Alright, and really what made me go with this was, A, the price point was good. Like I said, it was, I think, $15 ship, which, I mean, you know, this is machine brass and shipping and all that, and it gets to you. So we had that was the first reason. And then the second reason was this gives you the lowest possible weight besides doing the diff cover in brass, which that's probably going to come later. But I like this because it gave a lot of weight all the way around the corner. So not only is this truck wider than a stock SCX1024, but now we have the weight really planted. So the weight feels really good. Just a quick update as far as suspension goes. I found these springs in my toolbox. They were actually from my 3D printer. They're too stiff, to be honest, so I'm still looking for another alternative, but I definitely have these in besides the stock ones that were in there. So the hunt continues for suspension for this thing, but in the meantime, this weight feels really good actually. For just being 1 ounce of weight, I do feel the difference. Alright, so she's all plugged up. The one thing that I'm noticing almost immediately right now is actually the servo can't handle the load. It's really struggling to turn right now, so we're gonna have to look for an upgrade for that servo. First, we added the 4 ounces here and another 3/4 on the wheels themselves, and it's wider now. So yeah, it's definitely going to struggle to turn now. So we're gonna hit the scale with 2 wheels here. All right. First hurdle. Yes, she definitely does not want to turn. Going up the mouse pad. This is going to be a little tricky right here. Let's go into low gear. Alright, now we have low gear. Go nice and slow. So we scraped a little bit, but we're gonna make it here. Steep incline. Oh, we're top heavy. Should we just power through it? Let's do it. Let's see if we can get through it. Oh. Alright, so I lowered the attack angle here, so this should be fairly easy now. We're going to pass the organizer, go on top of the Losi Baja Ray. We have a little gap to clear here, so we might have to power through, and alright. We made it on top of the drone. that's the end of the little course. I can feel the difference with the weight. The top is still heavy, but yeah, definitely the steering servo is not happy with all this extra weight. So, well, that's going to do it for this video, guys. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and hit notifications, and we'll see you on the next one.